everybody, it's Redbeard Anubis, and welcome back to LA Noire. We're back once again, and this time we're going to actually go solve our crime, and, not try to get distracted by the lovely street crimes that we found out existed, like this one. Okay, so where is this crime at? Where's... Uh-huh. It's at the PE Freight Depot. So which way am I going? Is it not giving me a destination? Alright, that showed up.
Entry into the 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
We'll let the patrol units take care of that. We're a detective. We really shouldn't be responding to mental case calls. Alright. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drive there, and once we get there, I will be back. Save you from the driving process. We're not going to do anything fancy except for go over there and start this mission like we were supposed to last time before we got all distracted. Alright, we are back and we're right around the corner. We're going to go ahead and make this right on red, making sure we stopped and it's clear. And we're here on scene, so there we go. PE Freight Depot.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and find some clues here.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Uh-huh.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Let's go talk
Sir,
to
I'm
him.
Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regular, so it kind of spilled out.
Alright, just go ahead and hang
Thank you for your
out, man.
patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
How's the world looking?
There we go.
Always the same two of you fighting. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical Joker says it's contaminated soil. My guess.
Happier times, I guess.
She looks crazy. Uh-huh.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Go ahead and select this.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Alright, so that's that. What else we got here?
How's life treating you?
After this, I got 2 more jobs in West Lake Park and one up in the Hollywood
Victim
Hills.
looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Okay, blood splashes. There we go. Marked all evidence. Patrol did a good job of
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Patrol did a good job of marking all the clues. We used an intuition point. I never used one before because, well, this is my first real case. I want to see what it's like. Makes sense. Alright, let's go back and talk with the witness, see what he knows about the wallet glasses. He had to know something. What's this thing? Live.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Okay. Weird.
Seems irrelevant.
Yep, definitely irrelevant. Alright. Picked up a live pig. Let's ask him about this. Alright, man.
So what next?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Let's go
The
talk.
wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
He's dodging.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Yeah, he's true.
When you saw the blood, was it
Yep.
wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Sort of.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Sword of justice. Oh, I can have him drive?
You can drive.
Where are we going?
Partner will skip. Oh, that's cool. Alright, Miss Black. Let's go talk to the missus.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
She's home.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Oh boy.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
All right.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
I want to go check the water heater first because she gave us a direction on that. So. Oh, hey, look at that.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
This is seriously a puzzle. At least it's color coordinated, I guess.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Yep, that's why I wanted to go look at that. Interesting. What's this? Nothing interesting. Oh, can't get into the garage. Nothing here. What's this? Kavanaugh's.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Alright, so no radios. No radios on the person, so we're gonna have to use the phone. Let's go check the bedroom here. What we got here? Is this a glasses case?
This must be Adrian's.
Stencil. There it is.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Alright, so they're his glasses. We figured that out. No, we already checked that. Put it down. I want the other thing. Now, this is an old-timey. Yeah, this is an old... There you go. The
To
coal.
my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
That's an old picture frame. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and... What's this? Train ticket?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Mm-hmm. matchbook, so he obviously used it.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
So weird. I mean, I know some people are old-fashioned, but come on. Alright. There's gotta be some other stuff in here that we're missing. This case is interesting.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
I wonder if this is part of the bigger mission. I remember seeing...
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Huh. Guarantee these newspaper articles are part of a bigger case. There is some more cigarettes. Nothing there. Gonna go ahead and call in.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
There we go. Gotta know the location now. There's gotta be something else here. Can't go in that room, because we've done that room. Got something over here. Anything? What about in the trash? Trash. This doesn't really look suspicious. Really doesn't, honestly. Radio, laundry machine. I know I've got to be missing something. There's more to it than this.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Alright. Well, you just wait a second there. I don't want to talk to her yet. I don't want to use an intuition point too. I want to try to find them on my own. I know there's more clues. There we go. Right here. Insta-heat. Said it was new.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Uh-huh.
Wonder if someone in the house bought this unit, knowing how they would use the parts.
Yeah, see, there's the part we're missing. Okay. Now I feel confident enough to go talk with her. All right, Miss Black. Let's talk to you about the slaughterhouse receipt.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you
believe
say
it.
that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Uh-huh.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
I actually think she's telling the truth.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently.
I believe that too.
He's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Uh-huh.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
How about the glasses case?
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
She's starting to act dodgy. She's been telling the truth this whole time.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Uh-huh. Well, now. I don't know, man.
You don't ask, you never find out. What was the purpose of Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
He was meeting with some distributors.
I think I got that
Adrian
wrong.
said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Yeah, that was incorrect.
Please do, Detective.
Dang it. I knew she was lying. Should have pushed her. Well, I'm not perfect. I like it when he drives.
You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, I should have pushed on the photograph. My bad. Not perfect.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
You looking for someone?
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
My acting coach says
Frank
I have
Morgan?
real talent.
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
He's so full of crap.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
He's totally lying.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Okay. All right, fine. How about the receipt?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I doubt that.
I'm tired of your stick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Goddamn Harry thinks you should get...
Obstruction. Obstruction.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Yep.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
Food wasn't great.
The whole partner driving thing is a great thing.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Kind of reel this guy in, Phelps.
Swine blood. So it was the pig they got. He's trying to skip town, and they murder a pig to make it look like he got offed. Wow. All right, let's do this.
Check the place out. Come on.
Morgan, apartment 2. At least it wasn't lying.
Apartment 2.
Yeah, at least it wasn't lying about that. Apartment 2 this way. That's apartment 1. Apartment 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Where'd he go? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? He went up. I let that big dude get away from me. Here we go again.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective.
Yeah.
Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
There you go. And there it is. We did pretty dang good, except for the one. We should have pushed the wife. There's no doormat, the right evidence, and she would have spilled the beans on her husband. Well, yeah, you know. I know. So on that note, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy watching this video of LA Noire, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening.